Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing.
And this is now today's
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now Sancho! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Koundé. And it's Dembele. They get a throw in. Oh, really good feet. Pedri. Kessié. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ericsson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good...
Sancho! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
After 14 minutes is number 25, Jadon Sancho.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bit too much weight on the pass. De Jong. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not...
And Eriksen! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Goal! After 21 minutes is number 14, Christian Eriksen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Gets away from it. Great hit! Goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 28 minutes is number 9.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Memphis Depay now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sancho. And he's found the run. Now it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Out of play for a throw. Eric Garcia. Pedri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Eriksen. Pressing is high and relentless. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that is one way to stop him. McTominay gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. Backward it goes. Long ball out to the right. Here, header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Eric Garcia. It's Pedri. Kessié. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Rashford. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So off we go once more. McTominay. Diogo Dalot. Now McTominay. Sancho. Has a look and has a go. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Kessié. Pedri. Poor pass that, sloppy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Eriksen. Sancho, who has made his impact already. And it's Eriksen. Now McTominay. Diogo Dalot. Well, the clearance is short. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Nice control. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this
Diogo
match was
Dalot, just like so many of his
71,550.
contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Memphis Depay! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Memphis Depay goes short, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Foot in. Chooses to go cross-field. Ronaldo tries making a foray down the right. Pedri. Played out to the right. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And here comes the corner. Great leap! harmlessly behind. Martinez. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's won a decent hit. They've scored. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Eriksen. Sancho looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kessié.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Memphis Depay! Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Memphis Depay with the short one. There will be a throw-in. Now it's De Jong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tries to get it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Memphis Depay plays it short. He's got away. Oh, great ball. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he get onto this? Eriksen. Time added on 4 minutes. McTominay. McTominay goes steaming forward. Rashford. Kessié. This is De Jong. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's made space for the shot. A whelp. And that is that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. And it is of note that not a single card was shown today to either side. Unusual indeed in this day and age. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.